Tbps Terrell Baker Production Studio.
Alright, I'm here for my call time 1 to 4 for the Terrell Baker Production Studios news updates and vocal rehearsal if you head and chest voice and shape for the October Halloween shows of I'm Here to Lift You Up after the I'm Here to Lift You Up album. Alright, the mood is good. I had a ton to sip of the espresso because you know I like to always be alert and with it. Because you got to keep your eyes and ears peeled at all times. All right, well that's just me, because you grew up in the hood, that's just how you are. All right, in the middle of the night, 2 a.m., snap up out of it like you heard something. I don't know, what was that? All right, so with that said, that's just me, folks. No need to be alarmed. I'm very friendly and warm and approachable. If I'm not in the mood, you will clearly tell because I have a certain tone. All right, for those folks who don't know me. All right, yeah, all right. Now shout out to, again, Universal Studios, Disney. They're all having their Halloween festivities already because the customers said we want Halloween 2 months, 3 months early. So they sold out already. So they made their money and then some because then you got to buy food. So you already paid for your ticket and then you got to buy food. Nothing's free at Disney because some YouTubers get asked all the time, did they give you free stuff? And they go, no, honey, this is Disney. They're a business, they're about making money. All right? So if you go there, you're genuinely interested, and you get something out of it, all right? You meet friends, you get out of the house, hopefully people act civilized because you have to pay to get in a lot of money. So they won't go to cause trouble because you'll get banned. With that said, start the show. It's the first song in the show. Welcome to the I'm Here to Lift You Up Halloween show. Welcome to the show. Let the music take control. Move your bodies head to toe. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Start the show. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Start the show. Yes. All right. Great emotion, great energy, great breath control, use of the chest, voice, tone, and the delivery. All right. I didn't do a vocal one because I can tell my voice is in great shape, so I didn't really need to. But I should have did a little bit because it's good to do that. With that said, be on the lookout for Halloween show dates that will be in October, posted to TerrellBaker.com's website, TerrellBaker.com. I'm talking like I'm not Terrell Baker, but you get the idea, folks. All right. I'm promoting the company, okay, because I won't be here at some point. Someone else will be running it. And then to keep the music and all the fun and festive stuff going. And right now we are streaming from Terrell Baker Production Studios, which is a section of my home until I move out, soundproof studio, so you can be as loud and have as much fun as you want. You don't have to worry about nobody complaining about you being too loud and being a disturbance. As long as you're respectful to the folks that paid to get in, because we will not tolerate that. We don't want to go hood. We want to keep it classy and keep it fun and festive, all right? And let the children come and enjoy it as well. and then they have kids, and their kids come, etc., etc. All right? These will be thrown, but I will not do them because this is just a rehearsal. Take it down and lay somewhere else. I'm here to lift you up. Take it down and lay somewhere else. I'm here to lift you up. Take it down and lay somewhere else. Please do not push and shove. There's plenty of these to go around. I'm here to help you. Yes, all right, that is the title track of the album, I'm Here to Lift You Up. I think it came out in 2018, I can't remember. I've written so many songs and have so many albums out now, I can't remember. All right, I don't have a note, but you can go to the website to find out when it was released. And thank you to those who have bought and streamed whatever Terrell Baker Production Studios has released to date. We do appreciate you. And I also want to say that we just finished and wrapped up watching The Word of Honor, the Asian hottest, one of the hottest entertaining shows that is watched in the Asian countries, but it's crossed over to America, and it is very entertaining, folks. It makes you look at the people that's in your family and in your circle with a side eye like, are you that person that I need to be on the lookout for? Well, you know, when it comes to money and power, you know, it changes people, and you have to be careful, especially when you got a lot. Because I've worked with some high-profile folks. They got lots of money, and some folks that are not so profile high in the financial area, and they've been shafted. Whether it's a lawyer, an accountant, all right, an assistant. So always be vigilant, folks. Don't be too strung out on drugs and alcohol. You can have fun, but always be aware of what's going on with your finances and your business. All right? So at the end of the day, do y'all. That's just my advice to you, because how I get down, I'm always with it. Yes. All right? So with that said, keep moving. It's next. Until I get really old and I have lost my marbles, then that's when somebody will just take advantage. But it'll be a family member, so I'm not worried. Keep moving. A time will come when you feel too excited. Always keep your feet on the ground and don't get too high. Don't get too low when the going gets tough. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't get too low. Don't let the darkness keep you. Keep moving. Don't get too low. Don't let the darkness keep you. Even with no light in the tunnel, don't let that stop you. You'll make it. Somebody's waiting for you. Put one foot in front of the other and run like someone is chasing you with a baseball bat, a butcher knife, or they're trying to shoot at you. You better run. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't get too low. Don't let the darkness keep you. Keep moving. Don't get too low. Don't let the darkness keep you. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't get too low. Yes, I wrote that song back when I was in a really dark, depressed, suicidal state. The whole entire Trouble Get Out of My Way album literally saved my life, folks. Because yes, we all have dark moments in our lives when you just get really, really low. And I'm not ashamed to say it. Some folks are like, oh no, yeah, you be the first ones that be out there shit stirring and causing trouble with folks because you're not dealing with your mental health. All right, so deal with your mental health and stop projecting it onto other folks because you might push up on the wrong people. And get yourself in some real trouble. So with that said, I write and create to deal with my problems and my issues. Some folks do whatever it is that they do, but as long as you're not hurting nobody else, do whatever it is that you be doing and enjoy your life. All right? All right. We Got the Power is number 4. We got the power. We got the power. Yes, you have the power to get through whatever it is you may be going through. If you stay positive, surround yourself around people that actually listen and pay attention to what's going on with you. Even if they're too tired. This is the time to open our eyes and see we got the power. Send in the army. We got the power. We got the power. We got the power. We got the power. It's time we use our power to make a change. It's time we use our power to make a change. It's time we use our power to make a change. All right, normally I would, be paused in between for the applause or boos, because, some folks will be like, boo, that is not my jam, boo. Which you're entitled, just don't be throwing nothing on the stage, because I might have to do like Cardi B, but I will not do that because I know folks want to try and push a button so they can sue you and get money. So yeah, I won't be doing that. I'll just have somebody else go out there and get you. All right, so with that said, keep that in mind for you shit stirrers out there. All right? Don't be ruining parties and the fun for everybody else, folks. And I know y'all be drinking, but still, you know what you be doing, some of y'all. Even when you're shit-faced drunk, you still know what you... Because I've been around drunk folks, and they be knowing what they be doing. With that said, shout out to Quincy Jones, who celebrated his 90th birthday. All right? His 90th birthday. Still kicking. I don't know where his marbles is, but he's kicking still. He is best known as a songwriter, producer, and composer who... produced Michael Jackson's Thriller album, the Color Purple soundtrack, and a long list of other things. So shout out to him. He's an inspiration to me, so that's why I acknowledged him. All right. Oh, now a fun song, Major Joy Dance. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Major Joy dance. Major Joy dance. Major Joy dance. Major Joy dance. Step to the left, left, left. Step to the right, right, right. Bring it on down, down, down. Bring it back up, up, up. Now clap your hands, hands, hands. Baby, go. Thank you so much. All right, yes, you have to throw some fun songs in the Halloween spooky show because, it has to be a little spooky and fun. All right, can't be too scary. I don't want people going home having nightmares. All right, because some of those songs are scary because I wrote them when I was in a dark, depressed state. That's why they have dark, scary feels to them. All right, but they're also uplifting, hopefully, to those who are listening to it. It was for me anyways when I wrote it and recorded it. Now I want to shout out to Mr. Ricky Martin. I'm sorry to hear that you are separated and you're getting divorced from your husband. I always was a fan of Ricky Martin way back in the day. Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. All right. Now I don't know what was going on in his estate, but sometimes you just fall out of love, or I don't know. So with that said, I'm just hoping that his children will be all right, because it always affects the kids, you know, particularly if they were close to both of you and they were around both of you when you separate. All right? So shout out to Mr. Ricky Martin. All right. We're going to do a cover of Miss Madonna's song and Louise Ciccone, Madonna, Louise Ciccone, and Patrick Leonard. My remix version from 2016.
Life is a mystery, everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like
Yes, like a prayer. That song was written by Madonna Louise Ciccone and Patrick Leonard, and Madonna is getting better as she's posted all over her social media that she will be out there fulfilling her contractual duties to her fans and to the venues and the independent contractors that she has hired to custom build her stage, the stagehand company, all those folks that's going to be getting some coin and hopefully having a good time at the shows. Some days you're going to show up and not want to be in the mood because it happens, folks. It's a job. It does become a job. Trust and believe that. Some folks think it's just glitz and glam all the time and fun, but you get tired. Ask them dancers who be out there hipping and shaking and strutting and breaking their backs and breaking their legs and their feet. And they got to have a medic come and, give them some antibiotics and try and fix them up. So it's hard. And the background singers, you lose your voices sometimes. And even stage hands, things happen. But at the end of the day, it is a job. I like to always stress that to folks. But you hopefully will have fun and create memories. All right? So with that said, coming up next is Walk On.
Walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, walk on, walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, walk on.
Always walk with your head held high. Not in a conceited, stuck-up, snobby, I'm better than you way, but with confidence. Self-esteem is very important, no matter what age you are. As you can see, this song has some classical opera elements to it.
Walk through life with pride. You can achieve anything you dream. Walk through life with stride. Don't let anybody control your life. Walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, holding your head high. Walk on, walk on.
All right, walk on, yes. Now I want to shout out to Miss Lizzo. I know that you are under some fire at the present moment from some of your former background dancers who decided to leave because they felt they were put in situations that were inappropriate. That obviously probably wasn't in their contracts, because if it was, they would have just said, well, did you read your contract? So that's why I always say, folks, read your contracts, make sure you know what's in it and what you are required to do in order to get paid. That's what a contract is for, all right? So, you know, because usually, well, like here at Terrell Production Studios, it's pretty simple. Short, sweet, to the point. Call time 1 to 4, perform, you do whatever you're supposed to do, and then you're free to go about your business. Because I'm not one of those artists that likes to suck the life and energy out of everybody, because I like to be alone, because I have other things that I do. And yeah, so, but I'm not going to get into the details of the Lizzo thing. I'm just shouting her out, because I don't know what's true and what's not. But, you know, again, Lizzo's rich and she's famous, so you never know what's real and what people's intentions are. With that said, that's true. People who don't have money don't get sued. With that said, we're going to keep it moving and keep it cute. Hold on tight. So for those of you, when you get lots of money or you start making lots, remember that. Watch your backs. It's sad, but it's true.
Hold on tight, never let go. Hold on tight, never let go. Hold on tight, never let go. You're never alone. Let the strings lift you up as you're getting through whatever it is you may be going through. I have stuff that I have to get through, and I know you all have stuff you have to get through. But we have to hold on tight and never let go. Always remember, you are not alone. There's always someone you can call. You gotta get yourself up, get to the phone to make that life-changing call. Hold on tight, never let go. Hold on tight, never let go. Hold on tight, never let go. Remember, you are never alone. All you gotta do is pick up the phone to make it that life-changing call. Hold on tight, never let go. Remember, you are never alone. All you gotta do is pick up the phone to make it that life-changing call. Yes, nowadays you can text or you can pay a visit. Just let them know you're coming out of respect and courtesy. Keep holding on tight. Never let go. 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 Keep holding on tight. Keep holding. 'Cause
Yes, I always say text or call to let them know that you're coming, particularly, especially, well, if they're a paid psychologist, you have to set up an appointment anyway, because they're not going to just let you come up in the office like that. All right? But, and if you're having some serious issues, you know, that's life-threatening or suicidal, you call 911. All right? Just call 911, and the police are supposed to show up and be non-judgmental and help you. All right? Whatever race, religion, sexuality, or whatever, call the police. All right? Don't be calling friends, you know, but sometimes they don't answer, you know, or they could because they're busy. Because again, I speak of this because I've had people that shall remain nameless out of respect that has tried to drain me to death and not even ask, how was your day? How are you doing? The first thing out of their mouth is, I need something. And I'm like, you know you got the wrong one. But that's just how some folks are. They don't really consider other people. With that said, we're going to keep it positive and keep it up and go right into the next song. Let your light shine. And it's not my partner of 24 years, for those of you who may be wondering who it is. My family knows who it is. Let your light shine. My circle, they know who it is. Let the light bring joy into your life. You don't have to put all your business out there right away. Keep the folks interested, because it's very entertaining and it's a learning experience for many people. Let the light bring joy into your life. If you fancy, help me sing the hook. Let your light shine bright in the darkness. Let the light bring joy into your life. Let your light shine bright in the darkness. Let the light bring joy into your life. Always let your light shine, but remember to respect the people in your circles and the people that live around you, that's around you when you're out and about in the public. All right? Be respectful to the people out in the world. Whoa, you've been crowded. Maybe have you going nowhere? You know at the end of that road, a light will bring you out of the darkness. If you fancy, sing the hook. Let your light shine bright in the darkness. Let the light bring joy into your life. Let your light shine bright in the darkness. Let the light bring joy into your life. If you like to be a part of the background vocals, you can sing the outro folk mantra. Let your light shine bright in the darkness. Let the light bring joy into your lives. Sing it with conviction, believe it, and receive it. All right, if you fancy, you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let your light shine bright in the darkness. Let the light bring joy into your life. Let your light shine bright in the darkness. Let the light bring joy into your life. Let your light shine bright in the darkness. Let the light bring joy into your life. Yes, I had to ad-lib. I was like, I threw myself off. Because when you rehearse, you have the vocal memory, your voice knows what it's supposed to do, and then your brain remembers the lyrics. Because people who pay to go see shows, depending on how much it is, they don't want to have any excuses talking about, oh, I can't remember the lyrics, or no excuses, because they go to work a 9 to 5 or whatever, and then they travel to go and see your show wherever it is. They expect to be entertained for an hour or 2 or 3, or however long your show is. So, performers, entertainers, remember that. Be professionals. All right? That's what we're here to do, to entertain. All right? And also, too, you reap the benefits clearly financially. So, and hopefully if you're a decent person, you pay it forward and not just be so selfish and keep it all for yourselves. But do you all at the end of the day. All right? Coming up next is put your hands up in the air.
Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care.
I'm in great shape. I'm not putting out too much energy, so I won't be tired, which is a good thing. You never know how many shows I'll be doing.
Don't worry about nobody else. Put your hands up in the air. I came to party, so let's not waste time. Don't worry about nobody judging you. Jump up and get down. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Don't worry about nobody judging you. Get down on the dance floor. Don't worry about nobody judging you. Get down on the dance floor.
Walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Don't worry about nobody judging you. Get down on the dance floor. Don't worry about nobody judging you. Get down on the dance floor.
How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
Put a little more in your step and dance like it's your last chance. Jump up, get down, move your body all around. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Put your hands up in the air, wave them all around like you don't care. Put a little more in your step. Jump up and get down. Put your hands up in the air.
Yes, put your hands up in the air. What album was that from? I think it was the I'm Here to Lift You Up album. Yes. All right. Now, I just want to shout out to Don't Tell Mama, which is a piano bar cabaret restaurant here in New York City down on Restaurant Road. That as well will be booking the first show or a couple or whatever. It depends on how popular it is. People that want to buy tickets to come see me live and in person perform the show, 2 tracks, and it's just going to be me. There's no need to have dancers and other background singers and musicians, just tracks like they do at the EDM festivals. All right? The technician just controls the lights and yeah, and then the wait staff clearly get you all your drinks, your coffee, your tea, your alcohol, whatever it is, and you sit down at a seated venue because they do not have a dance license, so you cannot get up and dance, all right? Or you will be escorted out. So you can just wave your hands up in the air and shake your bodies in the seats because it's not that kind of venue. And if it gets popular, then I'll move on to bigger and bigger and bigger. And you never know, I may be at Madison Square Garden. So come and see me while I'm cheap, and we can meet face to face, you know, for free. Because that's what happens when you get popular, you know. Management says, well, things change, and this is how the business works. Since I'm management, I know how it works. So nobody gonna tell me. But the meet and greets will be free at Don't Tell Mama. I will stick around 30 minutes after the show, because after that I'm tired. I need to go down to the dressing room and relax, and then bounce. Because the contract says you have to be out of that room after your 1 hour show, or you will be fined and have to pay a fee. That's how it works, even at Madison Square Garden. But the fee is a lot more than $100. It's more like $100,000. All right, that's why you see those artists, they be rushing out. You be like, wait. They go, no, sorry, we gotta go. The meet and greet was way before the show. There's no meet and greets, nothing. We gotta get out of here. All right. For those of you who like to know more behind the scenes, Trouble Get Out of My Way is next. May the troubles get out of your way. Stay positive, folks.
Don't get out of my way. I have no time for you in my life. Trouble, get out of my way. You have no place in my life. Don't sweat your troubles. They will pass in just a blink. You'll find yourself in the sky.
Doing what?
Flying high.
Do drugs, I will not be snorting cocaine.
Good thing.
Don't get it twisted.
And trouble will pass you by as you're on
For those people who do you and enjoy your lives. I'm not here to judge you, do you?
to a better place. Trouble, get out of my way. I have no time for you in my life. Trouble, get out of my way. You have no place in my life. Don't let your pains and fears stop you from wiping away your tears. Stay headstrong and keep holding on. Trouble, get out of my way. I have no time for you in my life. Trouble, get out of my way. You have no place in my life. Life is not like cotton candy. It won't always be sweet. When the sour patch comes, stay strong and move on. Trouble, get out of my way. I have no time for you in my life. Trouble, get out of my way. You have no place in my life.
Alright, finish.
Pass me by.
Keep it moving, Trouble. I ain't got time for your bullshit.
Pass me by.
I work hard on my mental health. Keep it
Pass me
moving.
by. Pass me by.
Yes, I do value my mental health. It's very important. I put myself first and foremost above anybody else. All right? So, yes, and then my partner, and then the list goes on after that. So, yeah, because you're not in a good mental state, there's no way you can help somebody else. All right? So, and I take my anger and frustrations out on lifting weights and creating uplifting, motivational music. And I keep to myself and I mind my business. And if I see you out and about, say hello, take a picture. All right? You know, that's free because it wasn't at a show. Because I do go to the store and do things and live a normal life until I can no longer if that happens. All right? So with that said, yeah. Next song in the show will be Live Victoriously.
victoriously. Live victoriously. Every day when you rise is the day to thrive. Live your life victoriously. If you know the song, feel free to sing along. Live victoriously. Live victoriously. Victoriously. Let no one take away your joy. Now is the time to thrive. Let your inner bitch be. Live victoriously. Live victoriously. All dreams are possible. Don't stop dreaming. Live victoriously. Victoriously. Live bitch. Victoriously. Don't stop dreaming. Victoriously. Don't surrender. Victoriously.
Yes, live victoriously, folks. Now, when I say I mind my business, meaning I don't shit stir with folks, I don't try to cause any drama with folks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Because we're all nosy. We're all in somebody's business, you know. Because I know, I'm nosy too. We all nosy. But you don't be going in someone's face and go, well, you know, unless you know them. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know them, then you should know what kind of relationship you have, and you can sort of be like, give them some advice or whatever. All right? Now, with that said, we're going to wrap this up because I'm sticking to my time. It's 3:25. Show ends at 3:30. It's an hour. That's why you rehearse, to keep it intact. Boom, boom, boom. All right? Final song will be Can't Nobody Keep Us Apart. TerrellBaker.com, 2 R's, 2 L's. Sponsorship requests, bookings, collaborations, etc. Again, that is Terrell, Terrell, Baker.com, Baker. All right. Final song. Meet and greet will be in the other room. And feel free to take your reels and your TikToks to create your memories of experiencing the I'm Here to Lift You Up Halloween show. Brought to you by Terrell Baker Production Studios. Please make way after the song so I can leave. Let no one, in case some folks may not want me to leave the room. All right?
Can't nobody keep us apart. We were meant to be together.
Yes, to create a memorable moment. Thank you for buying a ticket to be here live and in person.
Can't nobody keep us apart.
We appreciate you.
Can't nobody keep us apart.
Thank you, Don't Tell Mama.
Can't nobody keep us apart.
Thank you, wait staff.
Can't nobody keep us apart.
And the technical director.
Can't nobody keep us apart.
And last but not least, thank you. sing the hook.
Get nobody, keep us apart. 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 Get nobody, keep us apart.
Alright, y'all, let's go out on a high. Use your falsetto, whatever voice you like. Me first, alright? Create a moment, this is about you, not just about me. Love will always win. Can't nobody keep us apart. We know what's best for us, no one else, and that's a fact. Alright, everybody, here we go. And that's a wrap.
Tbps, Terrell Baker Production Studios.